Hi guys, welcome back. We're indoors again. Car's in here with me. We've got some more work to do, so let's just get straight down to it. So before we get into it this week, I've got a few things I need to cover. First thing is I've changed the channel name. We are now Jaff Builds. I'm Jaff, I build and break. Should have called it Jaff Builds and Breaks. But anyway, that's the new channel name. I've changed all the tags and handles on all my social media platforms. So if you want to go and follow and like and subscribe all those social media platforms, I've got them down the bottom here for you. I tend to be a bit more active on there because video editing for YouTube takes a lot of time and the rest is a little bit easier. I'm inherently lazy. What are you going to do about it? That's the first thing. Jaff Builds. Nice update to the channel. Next, the first few clips of this video go back about a month to before the fuel tank was actually in the car. I needed to do some work on the back end before I could fit that in. That's coming up in a second. But first, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've had some trouble starting the car. Come on, dear. Come on. Oh, oh, oh. Come on. That was bothering me. I come up with an idea. The idea was to keep the battery attached to the car. So let's see how well that worked. So I've left the battery on. The car's cold. Hopefully now it will start first time. Oh, that's so loud. Hey, that's good news. So you're coming on the journey with me this morning. It's the next day. I left the battery on this overnight. So we'll find out if, one, it starts first time, and two, if the battery's dead. So that means I probably got a drain or something somewhere. But it's looking good so far. We've got a light on. Let's give it a go. Oh, that pump is loud. Nice! That was really quick, I'm impressed. So, let's knock it off. Okay, so I'm quite happy with that. That's put my mind at ease, which means day to day sort of running of this car, as long as I don't take the battery off, as long as I keep a charge in the car, then it will start first time. Fingers crossed, first time every time. Right, I'm going to work on boxing the back end in now. I've tacked some angle in here to give me a nice straight edge, and then I've made out of your generic cardboard aided templates a piece that fits in the gap. So I'm going to weld that in, drill some holes to spot weld it to this, same the other side, and probably the same to the back as well. So at least I got a nice square hole to fill. Anyway, let's set you up and let's get cracking. There we go, there's one side done. Took longer than expected, but it's looking good. Let's see if I can grab you. So I got a nice straight edge to work to now. Some of the welding went okay, like the spot welding, that worked out well. Others not so much, but it's all one piece of metal now. And what I'm going to do, I think, is put a big strip of this stuff, seam sealer, all over the top of this and underneath. Good start. Now I've got to do this side. There's both sides done. 1, 2. I've put a bit of paint on it to stop it rusting. Now I've got to put this across there, and do the same for that bit. Time to start doing some cardboard aided design. Cut it out of steel, weld it in just like you've seen, and then we can move on. So we've determined that, oh, let's get inside. It's quieter. So we've determined that it will start after a day. Now, I haven't been out here for about 2 weeks. The battery's been plugged in ever since, so hopefully it'll start up first time this time. That's good news. That's even better news. Splendid. So that's good news. Kind of proves my theory that I had following watching a video from Kelvin. If you don't know who Kelvin is, go and press that button up there, go and watch some of his 1UZ videos. They're really interesting and really informative. But basically, I think I'll link the right video. He was looking at ECUs, and the smallest little tidbit of information that he put in his in this video was he likes to make note of how Oliella starts with different ECUs, and it made me think maybe this ECU doesn't like starting for the first time all the time. So when I'm taking the battery off the car, the ECU is losing its memory and then it struggles to start all the time. That's why I'm always trying to start it with some Lynx Easy Start. But that kind of proves it. So I've had the battery on for a day, and then I've had it battery on for about 2 weeks, and I've come out here and started it, and it started pretty much on the button. So the ECU is keeping its memory and it's starting straight away. So that is that's an interesting point, something to remember, and probably something to not worry about next time I take the battery off and it fails to start. So now all that's done, we can bring the car in to start the next little project that we've got. It ain't good news. Right, I've made room in the garage. So yes, I've cleaned up. And it's time to put this thing back in. Starts straight away. So this is what neglect looks like. Crusty, horrible. One patch, two patch. Crusty, horrible. Three patch. Bent sill under here, or bent seam, and more crust. A lot of work to do. She might be terminal, boys and girls. This may be the end of the Flexus.